There is a moment in every challenge when your mind screams that it's too much, that you can't go any further, that you need to stop. Most people listen to that voice. Most people give in. Not because they're weak, but because they were never taught how to push through. Most people quit at 40%. But the truth is, your body, your mind, your potential has so much more left in the tank. It's the invitation, the point where growth begins. That's where winners are made. Not in the easy reps. Not in the smooth days. It's your body and brain expanding their capacity. But if you run from it, you train yourself to settle. You teach your mind that ease matters more than excellence. But pressure is just proof that you're stretching, that you're not stuck, that you're moving forward. The work is not supposed to be easy. That's what makes it worth it. That's what transforms you. Listening to your mind, but not being ruled by it. Training your willpower like a muscle, repeating the process of effort over and over until it becomes your nature. Until discomfort feels normal and quitting feels foreign. Every time you keep going when most would quit, you are carving out a version of you that didn't exist before. But in the uncomfortable, in the moments when your mind says stop and you respond with go, and they climb anyway. The difference between you and the person you want to be is not more talent. It's more tolerance for discomfort. It's choosing to stay in the fire long enough to become fireproof. Think about it. The hardest part of anything is not the beginning. It's not even the middle. It's that wall you hit when your comfort breaks. It comes from doing what you haven't done yet. What you're scared of? What feels too heavy? Too hard? Too far? That space is your edge. And when you touch it, when you move past it, you stretch what is possible. When the effort gets real. That is where most people tap out. They feel the burn and back off. They feel resistance and start negotiating with their limits. But you do not have to be most people. Your 40% is not the finish line. When you feel like quitting, understand this one truth. Discomfort is not danger. Pain is not punishment. It's feedback. It's data. High performers know this. That's why they don't panic when it gets hard. They lean in, they breathe, they refocus. They expect the wall. Most people treat pressure like a stop sign. You have to understand that growth does not come from doing what you already know how to do. It's not about pushing recklessly. It's about pushing honestly. Most people want results, but few want the resilience required. Everyone likes the idea of success, but few build the mental endurance that success demands. That's why most stop at 40%, because going beyond that requires something deeper. It requires grit, focus, discipline when no one is watching. But here's the truth. You do not need to feel ready to keep going. You just need to decide that stopping is not an option. You do not need a perfect plan. You need a strong reason. And you don't build strength in the comfort zone. That's what separates the average from the exceptional. That's what takes you from doubting to dominant. You build it in the reps you almost didn't do, the runs you almost skipped, the discipline you almost ignored. But you're not most people. You don't run from hard. You rise inside of it. You lean into pressure. You breathe through the burn to stop settling for almost and start becoming undeniable. Not by chance, not by motivation, but by a choice you make over and over again. A choice to keep going, to outlast the doubt, to push past the voice that says you're done. And you remind yourself that your best work lives on the other side of this moment. You're just getting started. A reason that reminds you why you started when the pain shows up. The elite know the magic is past the point of resistance. The finish line is never where you think it is. But because you didn't let it stop you, that's the shift. That's the mindset. That's how you break the 40% barrier. It always lives beyond the wall. The question is, who are you when the wall shows up the next time your brain tells you you're done? remind yourself you're not. That voice is old programming. It wants safety, but you want strength. No one becomes great by stopping early. No one unlocks potential by staying within the limits. You do not need to crush it every day, but you need to keep showing up. Keep stretching. Keep proving to yourself that 40% is just the beginning. Your edge is not fixed. It's flexible. It expands with every extra effort, every uncomfortable rep, every moment you say yes when quitting would be easier. This is not about perfection. This is about pursuit. The relentless pursuit of better, of stronger, of more focused. So next time you hit the wall, remember most people quit there. When you train your mind to go beyond the point of quitting, you unlock a version of you that is unstoppable. Not because it didn't hurt. This is your time to level up, to rewrite what you think you're capable of. Because you're not done.